Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video is composed of things that I tinkered with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. This video should contain tips and tricks of things that I've learned throughout the year. Now, I only plan on leaving this video posted for about 30 days. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. We are here with the Rhino Line Willie Gilly stealth machine.
Look at the shine.
Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shine. Whenever Willie Gilly wants to rough somebody up, he just pushes them along the side of his car. But we do have an issue here. When the turn signal's on, sometimes the light in here also flickers. So, need to figure out why that's happening. Wiper not working. We unplugged the harness. This wire didn't have any juice. I got an open loop. The green with the orange stripe, it's broken in this harness that I fixed last time I was here, so I need to dig back in there, fix that wire. So Willie Gilly said that there is no dings on your car when you get this, what's it called?
Linex.
Linex?
Rhino Linex.
Rhino Linex.
But it's Linex.
Cool. And it shines and you run it through the car wash and
once every month and a half if you want.
Dang.
Or 2 months.
Cool.
Look at the shine.
Nice. And if you want to rough somebody up, you just lean them against the car and drag them back and forth. It roughs them up. Kicking off the morning in the Las Vegas, Nevada area. Going to go help a guy do some maintenance and repairs on his 850. Maybe a T5R. We'll see here shortly. It's a 96 850?
Yeah.
First thing we're going to check is the mileage. Got the chip in it. Going to open up the app. Hit play. We are what they call blowing and going. We almost have the timing belt off. Took the crank pulley off. Getting ready to remove that tensioner, get the belt out. We took the oil cooler lines off of it. We blocked that off with the NA block off. And getting ready to pull the belt. Water pump stuff. Ryan is serious about his stage 0. He even got the fuel pump relay to replace it just to avoid that nonsense. Look at that. 22 April 96 original relay. And even though the box says Melee, I think the relay actually said KAE maybe. Anyway, got that done. Got the coolant drain. Get ready to knock this water pump off. Alright, we got the timing finally set. This one has a little notch there. These up here, I had to go through this 3 times, so I should be good to go. I'm tempted to pull a pin, but I want to make triple check sure because this belt seems tight here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and set the cover on there and pull the pin. Everything is together, and we're going to fire it up. Yepper. There she blows. Belt's tracking straight. All right, you can come out here. Come out here and look at it. Anytime you start this car, you want to let it run at least 60 seconds.
Okay.
Here with Ryan and his 850, we have completed the service on it, topped off the coolant. Everything is going well. According to David, this is the real hanging out with Robert action here. What do you say, Ryan? Was it worth the hanging out?
Absolutely. If you get a chance to get Robert to stop by, he's the man that knows everything about this car.
That's right. We had a blast. Got the timing belt done, blocked off the oil cooler lines, shimmed up the AC compressor, and going on a test drive. He's taking a few notes, things that he may do in the future, and we are wrapping this up after a wonderful lunch. So Hey, stay tuned. Our next stop today is to hang out with Willie Gilly. Here we are back at Willie Gilly's place. 2000 V70 all-wheel drive XSE. We had to replace a fuel pump on here a few months back, and after about a month or so, fuel tank started leaking at the cap. Must not have been on just right. Something happened. They tried to tighten it up, started leaking a little worse, so we've got to get this car, got to get this where this stops leaking. So the first thing we're going to do is deal with that. Next, his air mix is not going to the face vents. We need to deal with that, get that right. Then he's got a cam seal leak, or the VVT hub leak, and he thinks the cam cover's leaking, dumping oil in his number 2 spark plug well. So we're going to deal with that. So we got a lot planned for the next 24 hours on this car. Maybe it'll go sooner. I'm planning for 24 hours. So let's see how this goes. We're going to start by getting this car up on ramps, trying to deal with that leaking fuel tank. We might have to replace the cap. We might have to get that seal in there, replace that. We'll figure it out. Then we're going to deal with the climate control. Then we're going to deal with this oil leakage. The thing I did was put the car up on jack stands, or in this case, I backed it up on ramps. Give me access. Next, if you have an all-wheel drive shaft, you want to remove that shaft so that it's not going to hold up the tank. This one has already been removed. If you need to know how to do that, look in the comment section. There's a video showing you how to remove that drive shaft. Next, I'm going to come right in front of the wheels on both sides. I'm going to take these 3 bolts down. That will let this suspension sag down a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Then I'm going to take those 12 millimeters out of the straps that strap the tank up to under the car. If you can, you want to make sure you have less than 1/4 of a tank. That's on number 6 or less. If you got more than that, you may end up draining fuel out of the gas tank. Next, you're going to come under here and take this bolt loose right in front of your viscous coupling. And that should let all this stuff sag down enough, give you access, easy access to your cap. You can see where this cap's been leaking out that side right there. Alright, with 3 on this side, which are 17s, the middle one's 17, and the 2 12 straps, you see this drops down about that far. So now I'm going to take this cap loose. I don't think I'm going to take the lines off. I may, but I'm going to definitely take the caps loose so I can see if it's not going on straight, or if it's pinched, or the seal's pinched. Something's going on that this dang thing is leaking. I'm also take this clamp off of here, get that out of the way. After you get the lines loose, this is the tool I use to take the cap loose. I put the cap up over there, get it in position, and then I put my breaker bar, or any kind of big screwdriver or breaker bar, through there like that, and turn it to undo the cap. And then you can start doing it by hand, but you want to have a 2x4 or something wedged up there, have your tank pushed down. Alright, so we tightened the fuel tank cap, and almost 3/4 of a turn. Hopefully that stops that fuel from seeping out of that tank. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.